lot of us have had those moments in our lives where we just want to go shut ourselves in a closet and sit in the dark and hide from the world. Well, when we do this, we are unconsciously gravitating towards what we know that a closet can provide. Well, what if I told you that sitting in a closet in a conscious way can actually be a great tool for awakening? Today, we're going to be discussing conscious closet work. Conscious closet work is when we consciously go into a closet or some other dark enclosed space as a tool for our own body, emotions, mind, and/or overall consciousness. There are a lot of benefits that closets can provide with regards to our well-being and our consciousness work. Allow me to list them for you. 1. Closets are usually small and enclosed. This makes them essentially containers. A closet can provide a sense of containment. To understand the benefits of this, you can think of maybe a womb and what it provides a baby, or what a clamshell provides a clam, or what a bunker provides somebody in a time of war. It's a buffer of protection. It makes the nervous system register that it is safe, and it can serve as a somatic antidote when we feel inundated or attacked or not defended or intruded upon. 2. Closets are still. Never underestimate the power of stillness. Hardly anyone talks about the importance of periods of complete stillness. And stillness is something that is very, very hard to find in the modern world. In a state of stillness, the chaos settles, both external and internal. Stillness often triggers the slowing and deepening of breathing, which in and of itself activates the vagus nerve and calms you down. In stillness, you can perceive the movements within your own being. With no stimulation from the outside world, you can deeply attune to what is happening within you. Also, stillness can put you back in touch with the stillness of objective consciousness. It can put you into witness perspective rather than the temporal ego perspective. This is sometimes called the big mind in Buddhist circles. Stillness causes the nervous system to regulate itself, and all of this is an incredible antidote to reactivity. Stillness also happens to help you detach from doing mode and shift into being mode. 3. Closets are silent. In a world of so much noise, closets cancel noise out. You can hear your thoughts in the absence of that noise. Aside from this, it gives your being a break. It does not have to process language or sounds and their meanings. It allows you to come out of overstimulation mode, and you will notice that in silence, thoughts are consolidated, slowed, and even stopped. Silence actually helps your consciousness to filter relevant information. 4. It's dark. This means no visual stimulus is coming into your being. Darkness triggers melatonin, which causes us to calm down and even to sleep. Darkness is an antidote to stress chemicals, is what this means. It induces deep relaxation and calms brain activity. In the dark, the brain produces a different frequency, what scientists might call alpha waves, and this makes you calm as well. It also increases creative thinking and problem solving. 5. Closets can pull you out of triggers so you can move forward and think clearly again. A lot of this is down to the fact that all the elements inherent in a closet will deactivate the part of the nervous system that keeps you in that triggered state. To the opposite, they will activate the part of your nervous system that calms you and that helps you to think rationally. Also, in a closet, you don't have to be hypervigilant, and this is super healing if you're feeling anxious or triggered, or if you are dealing with PTSD. 6. Closets are incredible for processing any and all emotions. They help you to feel the emotion, extract the information contained within that information, and figure out what to do in response to that information that the emotion contains. They're an especially amazing tool for healing grief. 7. Closets are an antidote to shock. All of the elements inherent in a closet cause a reset of the nervous system. Trauma throws everything up into chaos, and when you limit all stimuli while in a contained area that the brain gets is safe and predictable, it can reboot the system. It allows you to recalibrate. Feeling the walls around you can also help you orient in space, which grounds you in a way that opposes emotional flooding and dissociation. As an interesting side note, this is why when a bird flies into a window, provided that they have not sustained too much physical injury, the best thing to do is to put this bird in a dark enclosed box with air holes and lined with paper towels or soft cloth, and then keep it in a quiet, warm, dark place for up to 2 hours. Oh, by the way, as a side note, in case you actually decide to do this with the bird, remember to observe that bird for signs of recovery, and after 2 hours, take that box with the bird inside of it to a safe and quiet place away from windows Take the lid off the box and then step back away from the box, giving that bird space to feel safe to fly. I had to tell you that little side note if you're interested in what to do with birds when they hit windows, in case anybody tries it. But the point is that it works for birds for the same reason it works for you in shock. 8. Closets cause all other things to be tuned out, except what is happening in your internal world. Because of this, it feels like closets simultaneously calm everything down and yet intensify things in the internal world. Things like emotions, images, memories, thoughts, sensations. This makes closets excellent places to really tune into ourselves and figure out what is going on with us or what our personal truth is. They're an excellent place for reflection, an absolutely exemplary place to do shadow work. They can increase your awareness immensely. All this leads to emotional organization, a sense of physiological, psychological, and emotional calm, heightened creativity, and much better decision-making for you in your life. 9. A closet can be an ideal spot for meditation. Meditation at its core is, let's say, a mental exercise. And some people really do better with mental exercises when they're in an enclosed space free from stimuli and distractions. They can focus. They can perceive their inner world. They find it much easier to engage with their own mind. On top of this, let's just say that closets are also customizable and minimal, which is excellent for setting them up as a meditation spot. You can easily turn one into a mini meditation cave with very minimal investment. And due to the small area, if you use essential oils or incense of any kind, the effect is very quick. If you're going to engage in conscious closet work, make sure that your closet is well ventilated. Obviously, make sure it's free of all hazards, and that you set it up and customize it so as to use it as a place that feels safe, grounded, and intentional for you specifically. Seeing as how most of us also keep our clothes and other stuff in the closet, just make sure that you declutter your closet. Clutter introduces a kind of chaos and overstimulation to a space energetically, the opposite of what you're going for with conscious closet work. Clutter is bad for you. That being said, people often benefit immensely by being enclosed in a space that smells familiar and that smells like them and or their partner. Well, we're better than the closet, right? Because of this, some people choose to do conscious closet work by sitting inside and amongst the fabrics of their hanging clothes. So you can try this out. Do you like doing this in a way where your clothes are against you, or do you like doing it where you have some space away from them, but maybe they're inside the closet with you? To do conscious closet work, be intentional about it. Decide what purpose you have for going into that closet before you go in. And in alignment with this intention, decide what you're going to do in that closet, and also decide how long being in there would suit your intention. To give you some idea of what I mean, some people decide to go in for 20 minutes to just be in total stillness and not do anything at all. No trying to work with or control their thoughts or emotions or anything, just total surrender to stillness. Other people decide to go in for 10 minutes to do a specific meditation. Other people decide to go in for an hour to process their thoughts and emotions about a situation they were just in at work. Other people decide to go in to do a shadow work process, like, say, the completion process, and decide that they're going to come out whenever that process feels complete. You get the idea. The closet will start to become a positive trigger for the very states that the closet and your specific intention induces, and so your closet can actually become more effective over time. Closets are an incredible tool for the human nervous system and for human consciousness in general. To generalize, less input means more nervous system recovery. Closets have the power to shift your nervous system from sympathetic dominance to parasympathetic dominance, i.e. to pull you out of fight or flight mode. A closet can signal to your body that you are safe, and so it is time to shift to rest, digest, and repair mode. And in the absence of stimulation, your brain and nervous system can slow down and decompress. The closet can act like a nervous system reset, kind of like unplugging and rebooting a technological device, and it can help you to make far better decisions in your life. If you can get over the idea that a closet is only a space for children to be in, it may just become one of the most helpful places in your home. So give it a try. Have a good week.